Hey girl, I just wanted to call and tell you that I'm deleting TikTok again, probably for a couple of months, because I am spiraling. Can I admit something to you guys really quick and no judgment? I have phone addiction and social media addiction, and every time I think I have it under control, I realize that I don't have it under control.
Social media has ruined this generation's ability to be happy.
I'm actually not at all embarrassed that I watched your Instagram story 0.2 seconds after you posted it. Because, babe, I'm addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to Instagram.
I'm addicted to my phone and social media.
What if I told you that social media was being strategically used to rewire your brain? Now, before you disagree with me, hear me out. Did you know that millions of people are unable to live without their phones? Most Americans alone can't go a full 24 hours without their devices. Computer programmers and app designers, they knew that this would happen. The first step to rewiring your brain is cognitive overload. They know that once they get you addicted to the dopamine, the constant tea time, story time, the constant dances, being able to know what is happening everywhere, all over the globe, at all times of the day, all times of the night, that is all curated just for you. And see, the brain was never meant to process this much input in such a short amount of time. That leads to feelings of anxiousness, depression, FOMO, feeling clammy, feeling like life is just going way too fast. A lot of people will tell you, it seems like time has sped up. It seems like the days are going by faster. Like, this 24 hours that we have now is not the same 24 hours that I had growing up. And that is by design as well. It's called cognitive blur. Most people can't even remember what they wore, what they ate 3 months ago. They can't remember who they talked to 6 months ago. The timeline of things that are happening in their life starts to blur. And this is a result of cognitive overload. So the second step in rewiring your brain is to hit you with cognitive blur. Because if you continuously receive so much input to the point where you never take a moment to process information, the brain needs about a full 24 hours of undistracted, focused solitude in order to take short-term activities and turn them into long-term memories. And when the brain does not have the opportunity to do that, whatever happens comes in and goes out. It comes in and goes out. Most people can only tell you what they did or what they were or what they felt when they experienced the situation by their own post, their own videos, their own reels. That's the only reason they remember. If people had to depend on their memory to recall, a lot of people would be lost. And algorithms are trained to learn you and then rewire because they want you to be the perfect user, the perfect customer. They need to be able to sell to you. They need to be able to get a reaction out of you that is favorable for the companies, the apps involved. And if you ask people, well, do you choose what you watch on Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok? Most people would tell you yes, but they don't. See, the algorithm presents you with what they want you to see. When you come on YouTube, you have For You. The For You page is something that the algorithm put together to see if you would like. And if you bite, they breadcrumb you and feed you more information that they want you to see so that you will have a likable, agreeable outcome. Now, this is definitely called manipulation. And at this point, people become desensitized. They become polarizing, disagreeable. They can see heartache, pain, tragedy, and not feel any type of way about it, not feel any sympathy, empathy, or remorse because they have been successfully rewired. And they will even argue you down for their favorite celebrity, or because you didn't think how they thought, or because you didn't see the world how they saw the world. This is where we see the left versus the right. It's all by design, the men versus women, the podcast bros versus the single mothers of the world. And it doesn't stop there. When they get off their devices and go out into the real world, they are still desensitized. They are still easily agitated, frustrated, short on patience, short on attention span. Every day we hear about how the attention span of humans is getting shorter and shorter. This was all curated. What scientists and programmers were able to figure out is that if you can fracture the mind, you can rewire it to your advantage. So a lot of people are walking around with the fractured mind. Now, most people start to notice that something isn't right. So what do? They go to the doctor. They ask for medication. They ask for therapy. And this is where we see a company called BetterHelp. They are here to help you because now you have these issues that previously, you never had. And my intention with this video is not to cause panic or alarm, but to wake you up. Only when you remember that you have the power do you take your power back. Put the phones down, because only through your devices can you be overstimulated by mass input of information. And the beautiful thing about the brain is that it regenerates, it heals itself. Go out into the world. And once you start doing the things that you want to remember and you put your phone down, you will no longer experience cognitive drift where the day gets ahead of you. You can't recall. Take a moment and get back to life. Start journaling, start sitting, start meditating, because that is how you beat them at their own game. Now, I'm not saying social media is bad. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is find a balance before they successfully rewire thousands, 90% of our millennial, Gen Z, Gen Alpha population. And the next time you're online feeling super reactive, think about why. Think about where this came from and how do we fix it? How do you get better? Take a moment. My name is Daisha Shakila. Something to think about.